Ever watched a huge bull elk vanish into the trees because your scope couldn't lock in focus? Today, we fix that. Welcome back to the channel, your trusted hunting gear guide. I'm revealing 8 scopes that bring clarity, distance, and precision to your elk hunts. Stay tuned and check the links in the description to find the one that upgrades every shot. The number 8 product on our list is Leupold Mark Patrol 6 HD Scope. Most hunters don't admit it, but the real test in elk country arrives the moment the forest goes still and you have only a heartbeat to line up a shot. That is where this rugged optic separates itself, delivering a crisp, illuminated reticle that wakes instantly with the slightest motion. It solves a common problem for new and seasoned hunters who struggle with slow acquisition in shifting light. The level alert adds subtle reassurance by flashing when the rifle isn't aligned, turning long-range shots into smoother, more controlled moments. Magnification changes stay quick with the low-profile lever, keeping your focus on the ridge instead of the scope. Built to survive harsh weather, it remains clear through cold mornings and heavy brush. Compared with a compact model like the Vortex Razor HD LHT, this one leans into faster illumination response and steadier leveling cues. Ideal for elk hunters who want reliable clarity and a tool that responds as fast as the terrain changes. At number 7 is Leupold Mark 5 HD Scope. Elk country has a way of shrinking the world down to one breath, one ridgeline, and one split second to pull everything together. And that pressure is exactly where this precision-built optic finds its voice. Designed for long glassing sessions and stretched-out shots, it tackles the common struggle hunters face when distant movement blends into the landscape. The front focal reticle scales cleanly as you zoom, keeping holds consistent across every magnification. Low-profile turrets deliver crisp clicks without confusion, and the tactile indicators prevent losing track in cold wind or heavy gloves. Waterproof construction keeps the view clear through sleet, fog, and swirling dust. It offers generous elevation travel for steep country, yet stays surprisingly lightweight for long hikes. Compared with a versatile hunting scope like the Zeiss V4, this one leans harder into precision dialing and extended range clarity. Built for serious elk hunters who want a dependable tool that thrives when the mountains demand their best. At number 6 is CVLIFE EagleBlaze FFP Scope. Elk country can turn calm mornings into long-distance puzzles, where a shadow on a ridge might be your only clue. And that is where this precision optic steps forward with surprising clarity. Extra low dispersion glass and rich multi-coatings cut through haze and early light, solving the common problem hunters face when details blur at high magnification. The first focal plane reticle grows and shrinks with your zoom, keeping holdovers clean during fast transitions. Locking turrets adds steady reassurance by preventing accidental shifts, and the zero stop brings you back to baseline without hesitation. A wide field of view helps track moving elk across open timber, while side parallax adjustment sharpens distant shots with a simple twist. Waterproof construction and aircraft-grade strength make it trustworthy through recoil and rough weather. Compared with a mid-range optic like the Primary Arms SLX, this one leans further into long-range precision. Built for hunters seeking clarity, control, and dependable performance when distance becomes the challenge. At number 5 is Leupold VX6 HD Scope. Some optics feel built for calm ranges, but this one feels born for those tense seconds when an elk finally steps from the timber and light is slipping away. The illuminated fire dot ignites instantly with motion, solving the problem hunters face when shadows thicken and reticles fade at the worst possible moment. The zero-lock system adds welcome control by preventing accidental turret movement and guiding elevation adjustments through 2 clean revolutions. Level detection flashes subtly, helping steadiness when gloves, wind, and uneven ground work against you. Clarity stays razor-sharp at every zoom, giving distant ridges the definition needed for precise holds. Waterproof and shock-resistant construction keeps the view reliable through freezing mornings and harsh recoil. Compared with a versatile option like the Zeiss Conquest V4, this one leans deeper into low-light illumination and refined dialing. Built for elk hunters who want fast target acquisition, rugged build quality, and optical performance that keeps pace with the mountains. At number 4 is Athlon Argos BTR GEN2 Scope Elk. Country rewards patience, but it punishes hesitation, And that truth becomes clear the moment a distant shape appears on a ridge, and you need glass that keeps up. This optic answers that moment with a first focal plane reticle that scales naturally as you zoom, solving the common struggle of mismatched holdovers during fast transitions. At dawn and dusk, when elk move most, the illuminated center glows just enough to guide your eye without overwhelming the view. Etched glass construction adds stability through recoil, giving hunters a sense of steady control shot after shot. Fully multi-coated lenses brighten shadows and cut glare, turning long valleys and dark timber into readable terrain. Compared with a versatile mid-priced option like the Burris Veracity, this model leans harder into clarity and predictable reticle behavior at distance. Ideal for hunters who want dependable tracking, clean illumination, and performance that holds firm when elk step out at the edge of shooting light. The third one on our list is Vortex Venom First Focal Plane Scope. Some scopes feel built for the range, but this one shows its true personality the moment a distant elk slips between shadows and you need perfect clarity without hesitation. The wide 5 to 25 power range gives long country room to open up, solving the common problem hunters face when mid-tier optics lose detail at higher zoom. The XD optical system cuts distortion and brings edges into sharp focus, turning faraway ridges into readable terrain. First focal plane design keeps subtensions accurate as you adjust, making holdovers intuitive even under pressure. The Rev Stop system offers a clean return to zero after dialing, adding a quiet sense of relief when shots stretch past comfort. Durable aluminum construction and weather sealing help it stay reliable through cold mornings, rain, and recoil. Compared with a balanced option like the Athlon Argos BTR, this one pushes harder into long-range precision. Built for elk hunters who want reach, clarity, and consistency when the mountains demand accuracy. On number 2 is Monstrum G3 Scope. Elk country has a way of stretching distance until even confident shooters start questioning what they see. And that moment is exactly where this tactical-style optic steps forward. Its 6:24 magnification opens long canyons with surprising clarity, solving the common challenge hunters face when mid-range scopes run out of detail. The first focal plane reticle stays consistent as you zoom, giving clean holdovers and faster ranging on moving elk. An adjustable objective brings the image into crisp focus while reducing parallax, turning distant silhouettes into defined targets. Illumination adds subtle guidance during low light, the time when elk slip between timber and open ground. Durable rings, sunshade, and flip caps make the setup feel complete right out of the box. Compared with a refined option like the Vortex Diamondback Tactical, this one leans into value-packed features and extended magnification. Ideal for hunters who want reach, workable illumination, and a tool built to stretch their effective distance in rugged terrain. Now, moving to the last one is ATN X-Sight Pro Scope. Elk country changes character the moment daylight fades, and that is where this digital optic comes alive, with a clarity that feels almost unreal. Its Ultra HD sensor turns low-light ridges into vivid shapes, solving the constant struggle hunters face when dusk erases detail just as elk begin to move. The ballistic calculator adds a layer of reassurance by factoring wind, angle, and distance into every hold, giving long-range shots a smoother, more controlled rhythm. Dual stream recording captures the moment without distraction, letting you stay locked on the target while the scope handles the memories. Night vision mode opens up hours many hunters never fully use, revealing terrain long after the sun disappears. Battery life stretches deep into long hunts without fear of shutdown. Compared with a traditional optic like the Leupold VX5 HD, this one leans into technology and nighttime performance. Ideal for hunters who want advanced tools, vivid imaging, and reliable tracking from dawn to full darkness. Among all, the winner is Vortex Venom First Focal Plane Scope. You should buy this because it gives crisp clarity and reliable performance at varied distances, helping you track and engage elk with steady precision in real hunting conditions. So guys, this was the video about the top 8 best scope for elk hunting. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.